Hello. I was inspired to do this by that really annoying video where the guy's like constantly screaming and like, "Oh my god, this is so difficult!" This is actually not a hard challenge at all. And if you know anything like about basic zombies game mechanics, this is incredibly not difficult. The hardest part is actually like the first 20 minutes. And then the snipers later on are an annoyance. They're not a difficulty. And I hope that I can prove that to you here, because watching those videos are very annoying. I would also like this to take under an hour. That's my ultimate goal, but that can be a little RNG dependent. Power-ups and stuff. So, when I say this is incredibly easy, allow me to elaborate a bit. This map has snail's pace on it, and electric cherry. And there's thin corridors. Also that. So I kind of wanted to demonstrate that, so I'm glad I got a good chance to do it early on. You cannot actually die. You just get demoted.
Yeah.
If you had to do this without getting demoted, then yes, this would be very difficult, actually. Just for how long, just for the sheer fact that it takes forever. But the fact that you do not have to worry at all, like, about dying, means all you care about is building up points, getting as many perks as possible to, you know, remove as many possible perks from the perk drop pool so you can get snail's pace as soon as possible. Because snail's pace, if you didn't know, it completely stops super sprinters from, well, sprinting. So the whole thing about this
they can only run in a straight line, and
yeah,
they're slow.
And they're forced to be slow.
Yeah.
So it just makes your life incredibly easy. And there is a perfect level to not have to worry about training. In the video, the guy tries to train on the bottom level, which, like, every noob fucking does that. I don't know what it is. Okay, there it is. I have the icon. That, though, you need to avoid. I think if you get demoted right when you go to pick up a perk, you'll still get the perk icon, but you actually... Yeah. Okay, Jug, that kind of sucks to pick up. So here's how I can, you know, tell the people who actually know how to play zombies from the people who don't. There's going to be a lot of people who hear, "What? You think it sucks to pick up Jug? This guy has no idea what he's talking about." Look, Jug is really good, and it's really nice to have, but at the end of the day, it's not what we're looking for. Neither is double tap. Oh, fuck! That spawned right on top of me. So this is really bad, because zombie blood stops us from building a lot of points. So we kind of have to sit here and just, at least, you know, we have good viewpoint over where they're all going to horde up.
Have an angle on where it is.
If we were, like,
on the top,
if we were anywhere else on the map, this would be incredibly shitty to have a zombie blood.
Yeah, this isn't the worst thing ever. It's a little lucky if you get it, you get it here.
We just have to hope that no perk bottles spawn down there. Which doesn't look like any did, so we're good. Okay, we're probably going to have to take some demotions to sprint up towards the top. But we're kind of reaching that point where we've got enough points and we just run. But like I said, I want this to go quick. If I wanted it to be clean, I would do absolutely nothing here. And I would, you know, I would just play very safe and slow. But since I want this to be fast, just to really, like, extra show this is not difficult in any capacity, I'm going to try and use risky strategies. And by strategies, I mean I've done this one time before, just because watching that video, I was like, this doesn't look hard whatsoever, so I wanted to try it. And trying it made me say, no, this is really fucking easy, actually. I'm really scared of a perk bottle. So what I mean by safety is I'm trying to only make progress towards the perks during reloads. Whereas safety is just stopping the killing to just run right for it, even if it means taking a bunch of demotions. But I'm also trying to go fast. So that is not gonna really work out here. Because, like, if I try to progress, you know, I can either choose to progress points or perks, is basically what it all comes down to. That insta-kill is... We're kind of reaching the point where insta-kills are not good. Because we want points for punching through zombies. That's what's going to give us the most points. We do not ever want to grab nukes. Nukes are terrible to grab. They're terrible to grab for the most part in normal zombies as well. So they're not any better here. So we kind of want to take a demotion here to clear up this perk machine. Oh, that sucks. So that might cause a restart. We'll have to see. Because stamina up is very, very, very important. But I don't know what actually causes that bug. No, it feels like I have stamina up. I would have stopped sprinting there if I didn't have it. And the reason why it matters is because we're working with the random perk pool. Okay, I do want to get off of this though, so I'm gonna use this infinite ammo to try and get off of this. Because this weapon is incredibly bad. It's bad at making points, it's bad at keeping you alive. Just screws everything up. Oh hey, cool, I got these guys at 6 minutes instead of 7. Like, because I'm going so quickly, I'm getting super sprinters earlier than you've seen in probably any other video. Because I'm just going that fast. Because, again, it's not exactly difficult. Now, we don't have a way to counter the super sprinters until we get Snail's Pace. So, we do just kind of have to deal with them till then. Okay, we're almost near the top. Okay, PhD, that sucks, because that's a perk that's on the map. Like, it's nice to have it, but, man, it sucks to get that out of a perk bottle drop.
Yeah, because you want to,
we want the custom perks, yeah.
The ones that you can't just buy off the map.
Yeah, because those are far and away the strongest perks. And then we want to use Electric Cherry and just normal game mechanics to stop zombies from... You know, like, this is a great place to hold zombies off, basically. God, this animation takes forever. Okay, whatever. We spent too long there. We're almost done with the buyable perks. Then we can, you know, give me speed. Once we're done with the buyable perks, then we can start our strategy. And the strategy is going to just be sitting on the Pack-a-Punch floor.
Shit until you get buttons again?
Yeah, because the Pack-a-Punch floor is the easiest floor to survive on.
Here we go.
We just have to hope that we get enough perk bottle drops to actually get all of the custom perks. Is there one over there? Didn't look like it. Where are all the zombies? Okay, that was weird. Dude, open the door! Okay, thanks for that. Vulturate is another incredibly powerful perk. The gas clouds that get produced, you can just stand in and it just turns the zombie AI off everywhere. And this effect will persist, like, even after you leave it. Like, it stays for a long while. So Vulturate is also going to be very important. Alright, cool. We now have all the buyables. So now every perk cola that we get is going to be very, very big. This is fine. It's fine to go all the way to the bottom. Yep. This just slows everything down.
Yeah.
That's the literal only problem with going all the way down like that is now, you know, it's going to take a while to get them back. But we can use this time to get to where we want to be. So that right there, that is what I mean by sprinters. And those guys are a huge, huge, huge problem. And that we have a way to deal with that problem. Now, we can play around gas clouds, and we could honestly just go all the way to the bottom. It's easy to play down there with gas clouds and just purposely letting them demote you and just killing stuff like that until you get snail's pace. And honestly, that might be a faster way to go about doing this, but I'm going to try not to do that. Because you want to talk about a boring way to play. Oh my god.
Right.
Okay, that's a damage increase perk, so the next perk that we're going to get is Snail's Pace. So it's a shame that it's going to be on the last perk hit, but then we'll be ready to start our strategy in full. We don't want to pick up nukes as they massively slow everything down. Oh, there's another perk over there. That's exactly what we need. Okay, we now have Snail's Pace, so we are now ready to make this easy mode. As soon as we get out of this area. Electric Cherry is also going to be... So if you look, as soon as they get to me, they... Okay, it didn't restart, or it didn't reload. That was weird. We'll just try to take whatever quick level ups we can here as we climb up and get into position. We're just trying to quickly use our power-ups to get a bunch of points. Because one thing that makes these early parts kind of difficult that people don't ever tend to think about is all these promotions means you're going through the weapons very fast, which means that animation of pulling them out and that little delay before you can start shooting again.
You get stuck in it.
Yeah, that shit is what's going to get you killed. Like right there. Yeah, like there was literally nothing I could have done about that. So, to prevent that, we want to reach a point where zombies effectively stop spawning. So, the best way to do that is just to, first off, get off of these good guns and get into the weak guns. And the reason why we want zombies to stop spawning is because it's easier to farm points off of a stable train of zombies than it is constantly worry about, like this, like super sprinters running up behind us. Okay, we're gonna have to drop down here. Oh my god. That was just stupid and risky.
Kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. But we just want the rounds to progress, and since this is time-based zombies, we kind of just have to wait for that. And because they need more HP. They don't have enough health. They don't have enough health yet. And zombies respawning is a massive, massive problem to any strategy you could try to use. Because if you hit a zombie with Snail's Pace, like, I'm sure if I was, like, a proper YouTuber right now, I'd be fucking freaking out, like, oh my god, guys, look, I just fucking blah, 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 blah. But no, that's just kind of how this mode is played. Also, I like how I keep getting hit even with zombie blood. What's going on?
Yeah, like, just look at how fast you change guns there. It's just...
So you see how slow they get when they get near me? We can combine that with Electric Cherry on these narrow catwalks when we have a stable train going. And that is going to give us absolute control over everything. For these automatic guns, like, these guns are just filler. They're filler for stuff like snipers. Because snipers are the most aggravating part. So we're just trying to speed through these. Okay, I did Electric Cherry and like very few of them got stunned. That's another thing. This is also incredibly buggy because it's Black Ops 3 on PC. This port is still broken. And I'm not playing on, like, the boy client or anything like that. So, and I have no community patches. So, sometimes shit just doesn't work, or I'll get, like, a massive 80 frame drop. Thank you, Treyarch, for never fixing the game.
So, at what milestone do these snipers come in?
What'd you say?
At what milestone do the snipers come in? Like, at what? How many
later on.
Yeah.
We'll dude, please let me shoot. We'll start getting a few of them here soon-ish, I think. But, you don't get a bunch of them until way later. Okay. We're almost on the pack-a-punch layer, which is exactly where we want to be. I really do hope I'm able to do this in under an hour. If it's close, I can live with that.
Nice. You got it.
Because we're 16 minutes in and we're already like halfway done. There it is, the Pack-a-Punch layer, the fucking Jerusalem, the Holy Land.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to do this. I don't think you're
Alright, so now we want to keep zombies alive. And we want to control the horde. So, to control the horde, we need to... Okay, this is the first, like, notably really hard to get past gun, right here. This gun is very, very, very bad.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, we're on round 20, which is very good. This is very much where we want to be. Now we want to get as many zombies as possible, preferably the cap of 64. We want to keep one bullet so we can always reload to proc Electric Cherry to stun them. And then we want to make sure they all get affected by Snail's Pace. This is also where we want to stop going for headshots. But look, Snail's Pace plus Electric Cherry, and look, we have control over the horde. So this is what I meant by if you have any, like, knowledge of basic zombies game mechanics, then you could, this strategy should be very, very, very obvious to you that you can do this. Okay, now we're getting into snipers. I really wish the zombies had more health, though. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, while yes, killing is good for progression, it can get you trapped in a loop, almost, where you can't really progress much anymore. Because, you know, you just keep... They just keep respawning, and when they respawn, it resets their status, so they're able to start sprinting back at you.
Yeah, they're not affected by Snail's Pace anymore.
Ah, that was dumb. There's too many of them.
Recoil,
there was too many of them spawning for me to be doing that. And if you ever get hit, you can just reload the proc Electric Cherry. Oh my fucking god. Give me this. I don't even know what that means. I think that just means you're out of perks, buddy. Which is okay, cool. In the big, like, famous video with, like, 200,000 views, the guy's like, oh, it's too scary to walk back. You can't walk back. Walking back is gonna...
afraid of falling off?
Yeah, yeah. But, like, dude, these are long-ass catwalks, and you have Electric Cherry and Snail's Pace. Literally, just at any point you need to walk back, just reload so everything around you gets stunned, turn around, like, process the information, and then just do it. Like... Jesus Christ.
That's...
Yeah. Don't worry. The super printers stop being a problem the moment the zombies have so much health that I stop, like, killing them in one hit. They immediately stop being a problem, because you'll have all 64 of them under control.
Yeah, because you're killing them so fast that they keep respawning and then they don't have Snail's Pace anymore.
Yeah. So what I honestly should do to try and speed this up is I should try to go sit in a Vulture Raid cloud. Let me in.
Fucking huge one right here.
Because in the original video, the guy just, like, didn't use Vulture Aid, like, much at all. He used it a little bit at the start, and then, I don't know if he just thought, oh my fucking god. Let me in. Okay, now, I will say Vulture's Aid is a little bit buggy. I think we can see from here. I'm actually curious. This is a bit of a test. I've never actually grabbed a zombie's blood up here before, so I'm a little curious if we can see the spawn point and, like, actually snipe them. I just want any little help that I can get to get off of this loop of these two snipers. Okay, there we go. It's worth slowing it down a little bit here if it's going to speed it up in the long run, you know? Okay, I'm 21 minutes in, and there's only 150 left. And I'm sure someone who's, like, actually legitimately good at zombies, aka not me, is able to do this way faster. I don't want to pick that up. It would massively slow me down. I'm not exactly too bothered if I die here. Ooh, maybe I can kill this guy and get another one. Sorry if you get motion sick here, you'll probably hate this weapon. But blame the clickbait YouTubers. Oh my fucking god. I hate this. I hate this weapon so fucking much. At least the packed version is a little better. Hey, an insta-kill. That would be kind of nice. Let me power through the next couple of guns quicker. Insta-kill. This is where I kind of start having a lot less to say. Because this is where it starts taking, like, just becoming a very big slog. There is a few weapons here that I really hate using because they're like rapid fire weapons. Yeah, this is the power of Snail's Pace. And then you can, honest to God, just run around with Snail's Pace until you get a Vulture Aid cloud. But this is only gonna work with these, like, not shitty weapons. As soon as we have to deal with, like, snipers and stuff... Okay, this is the first genuinely terrible weapon that we have to work with. The Mark II carbine is fucking atrocious. This weapon legitimately is garbage. It cannot kill anything. It has very little pierce. We basically have to click 20 times without getting demoted. Or, like, we have to click like 50, 60 times with this. Looks like we're starting to reach a point where we're nearing the spawn cap of zombies, and we're starting to deal with weapons that cannot really dispatch them. Now you might think, because this is where all the YouTubers love to go like, oh my god, we're in the bad part, guys. This is where the snipers are. But again,
it's kind of the easier part.
If you just look, Snail's Pace and Electric Cherry on these thin catwalks is such a powerful combination that it kind of doesn't fucking matter.
Like a little bit ago, you saw the Electric Cherry was actually body blocking, like
yes, and that is the plan. Oh fuck, dude, that sucks. The Electric Cherry did not stun enough of them there. At least this weapon's good. I will say there are some true stinkers in this, like the Shadow Claws and the Car 98K. Those are the so terrible it's actually noteworthy category. I do also like how sometimes the super sprinters get completely stopped in their track by Snail's Pace, and then other times they just ignore Snail's Pace and Electric Cherry altogether, and they're just like, well, that was a nice suggestion. Okay, we're in Sniper City now. Okay, thought the game was about to crash. Thank you, fucking Treyarch. As soon as I feel myself bumping into something behind me, I'm just like, alright, and Electric Cherry time. Okay, this situation does suck, I will admit. But good, we're getting more crawlers, which is exactly what we want. Crawlers are a huge boon. Also, shooting them slows them down. I think that's the explosive bullets perk. So we have so many ways to control this horde. Okay, we're 27 minutes in and we're almost in the final 100 guns. Okay, this weapon does suck. This weapon's actually bad.
It's one hell of a fire rate. The thing here is that, like, you can see it doesn't even really matter. It's just tedious, right?
Exactly. This is incredibly boring. This challenge is not difficult. Any YouTuber who tells you this challenge is difficult, they are either incredibly bad at zombies, they know literally nothing about the game mode, or they're just hamming it up for views, which is what I think they're doing.
I feel like at a certain point you have to ham up commentary for this, though.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know how you can do this for like an hour and a half and just be like...
Dude, wow, guys, there's zombies. There's so many zombies.
In the videos that I watched, a lot of it was like, fake overreactions on the super sprinters. They're like, oh my god, guys, they're so fast, what do I do? Oh my god, look, they're just on me in a second. And it's just like, okay, like, I guess if you're a child, that's entertaining. But I don't know if it's just that I'm that fucking autistic. The ballista is also kind of bad. But I don't know if it's just because I'm like that autistic or what. But I kind of am like, this challenge like just logistically doesn't look very difficult. And I bet there's strategies to make this incredibly easy. And that was my whole want to do this. It was because I was like, this doesn't look hard whatsoever. The fact that it's not like, if it was like you can only get demoted 10 times or something, then I would say, okay, yeah, there's something to this. Like, it would still be very achievable, but, you know, I just wouldn't be sitting here going like, look at how easy it is. Because look, I've gone through like 70% of the guns in fucking 30 minutes. And I'm not...
But yeah, there's no actual even like fail state.
Yeah.
Like if you just brute force this for long enough, like you could have a fucking, you could program a robot to do this, literally.
I will say you can get stuck in a loop where you're just constantly getting demoted and remoted on the same couple guns. But like, I mean, look at how strong Snail's Pace is. They cannot get to me. And unless I kill them to respawn super sprinters and break the train, that's the only way they're ever gonna get to me. But I mean, I could use Vulture Aid to counteract that. Like, I have a lot of options. See, because look, like now that I'm starting to kill a bunch of them again, we're starting to see like potential issues. But a lot of it is just saving your, either shooting them beforehand, or just saving your reload to electric cherry them to get past. I do want to get past the Shadow Claws and the Car 98 though, because those weapons are genuinely bad. They have 0 killing power and they like pierce virtually nothing, so they are far and away the longest weapons. In the one video of this that went like semi-viral, it took the guy a solid, I think it was 25 or 30 minutes to get off the Car 98K. Because every time he got past it, he would just get demoted again.
That's rough.
Oh wait, there's a Vulture Aid here? Oh, I should not have stopped what I was doing.
I didn't get the move, so...
I mean, look, just touching it like once was enough to like... fucking... Microsoft, you know, Bill Gates sissy monkey hypnosis them.
Sissy monkey hypnosis.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, these are, I mean, you can see, these are garbage.
Little shitty crossbows.
We actually can make more points electric cherrying that big group than we can shooting them, I feel like. And yeah, this'll stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, and they body block each other too.
Oh my god, but then sometimes electric cherry just doesn't fucking proc with these. It's like it has a cooldown. Which it probably does, I just don't know what it is. Yeah, these are legitimately bad. The packed versions are better, but these are one of the scary guns, I'll say that. This is where it's very possible to get stuck in a loop to where you just can't progress past this point. But if you have an actual strategy, it's not bad at all. Also, these are not real explosives. They aren't hitting like 8 things, as you can see. Point build is incredibly slow. It just has a really annoying explosive FX that make it feel like it's better.
Yeah, that's quite intrusive. Yeah, dude, like, they can
no, these suck. These are awful. The Car 98K is the other truly awful weapon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can tell just by looking at this that this really is not the hardest challenge.
This isn't, I would literally rate this challenge as like maybe a 3 out of 10 on the difficulty, genuinely. And that's coming from me, okay? I am not like an expert zombies player at all. Okay, this is the other bad weapon. But it is better than the Shadow Claws because it at least pierces things, so it is possible to make points with this weapon. Good, we want these crawlers. This is exactly what we want. Because look, with that many crawlers, look at how much smaller the horde is. Smaller horde means less things we can kill, means less things respawn, less super sprinters, just easier, less variables to account for.
Points,
yeah, it's just less variables to account for.
I mean, yeah, you can tell by looking at this. All you're doing is shooting.
And just walking back every time I reload, turn around, make sure I don't fall off.
And then, you know, if it gets a little hairy, you just reload. Proc the electric cherry. And what? Look, they literally can't do anything. They all just run in a straight line because they can't do anything else because a straight platform. They all get stuck on each other.
This is why in later versions of this modded map, the guy added like juggernauts and like teleporting zombies and stuff, explicitly so that you could not do stuff like this. God, this weapon was a fucking nightmare in Modern Warfare 2. I hate these weapons that are like spam fire.
Semi-automatic.
Yeah, I really hate semi-autos. Oh my god. Yeah, as soon as you get all your perks, you can very easily, like, if you're like locked in and you're actually good at zombies, you can definitely do this without getting demoted. Just the hardest part is getting no perks. Or, I'm sorry, getting to where you have all the perks. That is far and away the actual, like, challenge of this. Oh yeah, the COD 4 sniper, hell
Classic.
Yeah. Classic doesn't even begin to describe this gun. Who knows, maybe I'm just a fucking unknown zombies prodigy, and I'm just the best player ever, and that's why I don't think this is very difficult. Probably not, though. I think that's pretty unlikely, just statistically speaking. Okay, I killed enough things that I actually have to deal with respawns again. This weapon is also pretty bad. This is another weapon I can't wait to get off of. And I'm probably just gonna have to play very safe. You need to slow down. Because like, if you ever want him to slow down, you can just shoot him, and you've got Cherry as well. Ooh, this is risky. This is a risky area.
Oh.
Yeah, that was risky. You know, I feel like the people who think this challenge is, like, crazy hard, those are the people who play pub games in fucking Darktide.
Yeah,
because
average
this is very similar to just playing a Tide game, like Vermintide.
Yeah, you just, you know, kind of kiting the horde, shooting, reloading.
Stamina management.
Stamina management, yeah.
I mean, then again, you know, now that I'm realizing I was kind of being a condescending asshole for most of this video, I am starting to look at the situation a little differently. Sometimes I have to remind myself, I literally got paid to play video games and just be good at them. And with that in mind, to the average person, this probably is really difficult. I should probably not be like, man, you suck if you can't do this.
I don't know, because this isn't very mechanically difficult, right? Like, it's just the strategy, right? Like, you do not really need to be very gifted, right? It's just... You just have a certain strategy, and you just do it, and it kind of works for itself.
Like, it literally took me one run to come up with this strategy. Like, this is not some, like, high-level, like, thinking here. I just looked at the perks and was like, wait a second. You can just sit up here and, like, this is incredibly easy.
So I guess the caveat is that you're not terrible if you can't do this, but if you're using this strategy and you can't do this, then, yeah.
I guess if it took you a million years to think of doing this, then, I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I'm trying to be less of a condescending douchebag to people. Because someone did explain, they're like, Tanner, you literally played in esports. Like, the average person plays video games, like, what, a few hours a week? Like, you cannot be too upset when they're not, like, you know... You can't be like, why don't you have 35 years experience already? I'm literally just trying to fill the air as I grind through the last 50 or so weapons.
That is something that I have noticed, though, is that you definitely expect, you know...
The SMR sucks. This weapon is really, 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 really bad. Look at this. Look at how bad this thing is. This thing sucks. I'll fucking shit talk this weapon all day though. Fuck this. If you're a fan of this weapon, you're fucking retarded. I know what I literally just said, but no, I'm gonna make a special exception here. That's like telling me you're a fan of chewing glass. Like, shut up.
I do think that
we
you
just
have
hit 40
like a
minutes.
natural...
I keep cutting you off.
Oh, no, it's okay.
We just hit 40 minutes, and we're 40 weapons left. So, we're...
you got it.
I think we're on pace to do this in under an hour. This weapon is also bad. This is another bad one.
Yeah. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, this weapon is really bad. Okay, we'll see if we can, we're on pace to do this in under an hour. Like, okay, on pace? Yes. Can we actually pull it off? I don't know. Because some weapons are just roadblocks, just take forever.
Honestly, this isn't much better either.
No, this weapon's fine. We're getting through it quick.
Actually, yeah. Another kind
Yeah,
of
I gotta lock in here for this sub 1. No, I'm 41 minutes in. I'm going through guns way faster than a gun a minute. Oh yeah, and now I'm on the LMGs. LMGs go incredibly fast.
Yeah.
Damn, I might be able to do this in under 50 minutes if I don't, like, really screw the pooch. And I've literally, by the way, only watched the one guy's video. The one that got like 200 whatever thousand views, because it showed up in my recommended, and I watched it, and I was like, wow, this doesn't look challenging whatsoever. But he kept reiterating how fucking difficult it was and how crazy it is, and I'm just like, am I crazy or are you crazy? Because one of us is crazy. Oh, I should not have grabbed that. Fuck. Oh well, we'll try to make the most of it. Maybe I can actually make more points like this, honestly.
It's not as safe.
Yeah, it's way not as safe.
Because look at all these fucking sprinters coming in.
Yeah, let me get in the Vulture Raid Cloud. But the thing with the Vulture Raid Cloud is they don't stack up on me, so it makes it take a little longer.
Yeah.
That's the thing with this challenge, is you can choose to either be safe or you can choose to be quick. And whenever I did look this up on YouTube to re-find the video, every fucking video that I saw... Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need a Vulture Raid Cloud here. This is rough. Yeah, this minigun is fucking terrible, dude. Get me off this minigun. The minigun is bad because it's just so slow. Like, I cannot implement a strategy with a weapon like this. Okay, now I can go back to the strategy. Oh my
god.
Yeah, because I killed so much. Okay, well. Get me in this cloud. Come on, dude. I really hate the minigun. I know that's when YouTubers start, like, pogging. They're like, oh, minigun! But, like, no, dude, look at this. You can't implement any plan with this other than just hope for a Vulture Raid. Oh, zombie blood? Okay, this will get me through this. Well, that probably cost me doing it in under 50 minutes. That big string of just garbage. Oh, well. What's going on? I have zombie blood. What are you guys doing?
Alright, 25 guns.
Now that I know it can be done in under 50 minutes, I don't feel any want to retry and do it again, because this is very boring. I would very much rather be playing Street Fighter right now or doing literally anything else. Oh, God, I hate LMGs so much. I'm getting impatient is really what it comes down to.
Yeah, I just want this shit to be over.
Yeah, no, seriously, I actually do. I really do just want to move on and do something else.
It's not about having fun. It's about sending a message.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with this.
We're in the final stretch here.
More accurate M249. Oh wait, maybe I'm still in line for an under thing.
What's the time left?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
okay.
Top, 45.
Damn, I could probably do this in under 40 minutes if I like really try-harded.
Oh, you could easily shave off 6 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what I mean. This is my second try ever like doing this, and like we're already like, oh, I can probably do it in literally twice as fast as everyone else. That sucked. That was unfortunate. But if there's one thing I learned in my time competing in esports, don't start counting your chickens until you won. You know, don't be like, oh yeah, I have this in the bag, because you never have it in the bag. Something will always find a way. In competition, something will always find a way to fuck you over at the last. It's like poetic. So you haven't won until you've actually won. That is one thing that experience in a competitive environment taught me. Also taught me to just trust the plan.
Yes. Because that's when you lose focus is right at the end, you know? That's when you kind of like let go.
Well, it's more like I think karma is a thing, and I think if you get way too cocky, history has a way of making you look pretty foolish. All right, there it is. 48 minutes, literally on the dot. Literally 48 minutes on the exact dot. And there you go. Incredibly easy. Literally the only big blunders that I had were with the LMGs. And if I hadn't got bored, if I had just kept moving and doing what I normally had done, probably could have done it 2 minutes faster, not having to deal with that. But yeah, this challenge is absurdly easy. People who tell you this challenge isn't easy and that it's really difficult, they're either faking it for reactions or they just do not know anything about how to play the game.